What's up, guys? Cody, Southeast SoftWash. First week of January 2025, and wanted to get you guys. I'm trying to do a few more equipment videos this year. It sort of got out of the habit of filming all the time, but we just finished up this one. It's pretty close to finished, so this will be the first video of the year, just to show off a little bit of what we got. This is an enclosed trailer here. We'll take a look in the side door. Tandem axles, got brakes, of course. Looking in the side here, we've got our stack. This one's got all electric hose reels and epoxy floor. That's pretty standard for us. Painted the walls, added some additional LED lighting, which is going to be running off of this master switch up here. So he's got some LED lighting. There's a few just very minor things left to do. We're waiting on some tanks to arrive, which are going to go here and comprise some auxiliary chem tanks. We went with a wall-mounted tank for that, so we're waiting on 2 or 3 more of those tanks right there to show up. They are on the way. But let's take a look here at the front of the trailer. We'll zoom the camera back out. We do have our custom shelf right here in the front. It's got a stainless steel top, really slick, and it provides a lot of storage. Usually on an enclosed trailer, this front nose area is weird, and it's just not, it's kind of dead space. So we offer this. If you want to grab one on an enclosed build, we can do that. And it gives you some cabinet storage down here. It's just a really nice, clean look, and it's seamless. Runs right out here to the front, so works out pretty good. I really like that. He's got some smart streams mounted on the front up here. We do our best with hose management. Some of this stuff you can't do it perfectly like you'd like to. You can either make it where it works or make it where it looks really clean on the install. We try to compromise where we can, like some of these hoses. They're going to be running behind the soap tanks here, so they'll be covered up by a couple more of those tanks will be mounted, and that'll kind of clean up some of that stuff. We do like to color code all of our hoses so that you know where they're going to. Smart blend, and then 2 smart streams. Now the smart streams, they're going to be tied back here to his 2 pressure washers. So he's got an 8-gallon cold water machine here, and of course the big hot water back here on the other side. Worked out pretty good. This is not the biggest trailer. We can do this same layout in a slightly larger trailer footprint, but it worked out. It's kind of tight, but it works. He can get through here. You guys can see he does have a walk path here. He can get to these tanks. He's got a lot of features and a lot of functionality here. Tucker window cleaning system. Got some storage hooks up here for his different wands and poles and things. And surface cleaners mounted up here in the ceiling, so that gets that up out of the way in one of our Southeast aluminum racks. That's a 24-inch up in the ceiling, and he can access that from the back side. We'll take a walk back there in just a minute and look at some other stuff back there. Like I said, hose reel stack here, all electrics. He's got his SoftWash system, and then his 2 pressure reels, and then up here he's got his super pump speed control mounted out here. We had a custom shell fabricated, and then he's got his switch capability there. He can cut the system on. Easy to get to, easy to change out the pump or do a head kit swap. I like this a lot because he'll be able to pull this pump off, set it down right here, do a head swap in the future when he needs to, and then maintain his equipment very, very easily. And it's just a clean looking install there. So cold water and hot water system. What we did here is we plumbed the fuel source for the cold water 8 to pull off of the gas tank right here for the big system. These gas tanks, so you got a yellow diesel one for the burner, and then you've got the black one over there for the gasoline for the engine, and it is a huge tank. It will run that machine, and then it's got plenty to run that one. That kept him from having to have an additional fuel cell up in here somewhere that's in the way and hard to get to. So what he's able to do is pull up to the gas station and open this door and reach right inside and fill both of his fuel tanks from the doorway. Worked out pretty good. So he can run either one of those or both at the same time. We'll take a walk back here to the back. Ramp door, epoxy floor on that as well. We like to paint these insides white. It just helps with illumination. So the walls, we paint all of that. And then this is a epoxy floor. We put down some of these anti-slip traction pads. They're 3M. They stick down really good, so that'll prevent some future slips and trips and all that good stuff. So he's got a pretty unique tank configuration. This is his bleach tank, and then he's got water, 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 and water. Whole bunch of onboard water. Now, what we like to do is run his Siamese units under the trailer. So it would be, you wouldn't see these. This customer requested that that all be interior. I'm not sure why, that's just what he wanted, so that's fine. We can change it if you want to, but what we're gonna do standard is to just Siamese all that under the trailer, and we tuck it up nice and tight to the bottom of the trailer so it's not hanging down or anything. And then what we decided to do here to free up some space is to ceiling mount these other two hose reels. So we've got his Tucker window cleaning. So this is his pure water, another electric Titan right there. And then this is his intake feed water right here for the system on another electric hose reel. We took a big piece of 3/4 inch, really heavy grade, furniture grade plywood and bolted that up. We spent a lot of time securing this to the ceiling and really shoring all that up so it's very solid mounted. And then that got these two reels out of the way, so he's got a clear path to walk right in the side of the trailer, and he can get to, you know, all of this stuff. Very simple to get to any of his other systems, tanks. Plenty of room here to still pour a jug in there if he needs to, whatever he needs to get to. So trying to get all this stuff at the right height so that you can still got access up here. Slide that surface cleaner rack in right there, and then he's got easy access to his Tucker system. You know, it's nothing's hard to get to or reach. Worked out pretty dang good. I'm very happy with the way that this looks. Very clean install. Extremely capable trailer. It's tight, but everything fit together pretty much like Lego. So a really clean build. And that's going to be another one in the books, week number 1. Southeast SoftWash, guys, if you're interested in some equipment, give us a holler. There'll be some links down below. We got some other stuff in here. There's a Super Mini, another Super Mini. There's your Gen 2. Finish that one up this week as well. And then looks like an Easy Max or 2 in here also. So, guys, if you're interested in some equipment, check us out. There'll be some links down below. And we'll see you guys next week in another video. We'll try to do something else next week. We'll do another walk around. And I'm going to try to get back to uploading at least one a week. You guys can see some cool builds. All right, holler.